Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas and hopefully a Happy New Year to everyone. My name's DJ Johnnyfeelgood and we have a special show for you live here on Christmas Day. Christmas Carnage, but this time not from the Major Pain Wrestling Federation. For the first time in well over a year, we head to the MPWF Developmental League, the World Wrestling Future. That's right, a special Christmas surprise, and thank you for the MPWF fans. Christmas Carnage is live and hosted by the WWF folks, and what a night of action we have for you here. I hope Santa Claus was perfect to all you little boys and girls. I hope all the adults got some special money taken care of them, got some taxes paid for them, because it's Christmas and we're spreading the Christmas cheer here, ladies and gentlemen, as we move into our opening contest of the evening. This is Christmas Carnage of the World Wrestling Future, and introducing first the tag team of Angel Crush, which is Chi Flame and Audrey Orburn, a popular tag team coming out of Japan. Audrey Orburn from England, from Leeds, and Chi Flame from Japan herself. They have been in the World Wrestling Future, impressing MPWF fans, and they are competing tonight in a number one contendership matchup to the women's tag team champions in the World Wrestling Future. A well-loved tag team in the WWF, and I'm very happy that they're getting their first look in from the MPWF fans here tonight on YouTube, here on Christmas Day, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I hope everybody's had a great Christmas. Hope you guys got all the presents you wanted, and I hope that this present is good enough for you as well, ladies and gentlemen. But introducing next, the former World Wrestling Future Women's Tag Team Champions, the Bad Girls Club, Brittany St. James and Cammie Samuels. And they have been a little bit lost since Bahara Kadia moved up to the MPWF roster around Royal Rumble in the summertime. So they've been trying to get themselves back on track, get themselves back to the World Wrestling Future Women's Tag Team Championships, which are currently being held by Mary Allentown and Naoki, and we'll have more about what's going to happen on the show, more about the action later tonight, as General Manager Craig David will make an appearance here. But if you can't tell, I'm extremely excited. Christmas was good to me, Christmas is good to DJ, and I'm doing what I love here, being on commentary tonight for you here at this special Christmas Carnage show. The last time we had a Christmas Carnage on the MPWF channel was, I want to say, 2012, 2013, we had Christmas Carnage, ladies and gentlemen. So it's a big deal having this show back. It's a big deal being in front of you here on Christmas Day, folks. And again, it's been high time I've been able to assess the competitors in the World Wrestling Future. Again, right here, this is what develops the stars that is going to be on top of the Major Pain Wrestling Federation. And as Audrey Orburn starting off with these kicks here on Brittany St. James, and a beautiful hook kick there. So, somebody could impress here on the show, and the MPWF fans could clamor and be like, we need this person, this guy or girl in the MPWF. We have two brands, War and Annihilation. And the general managers, Brian Adams and KK Clam, are going to be paying attention to both of those things. And speaking of the MPWF, we have Survivor Series coming up, which will be coming out around at the beginning of 2025, in the new year, folks. As Chi Flame hit that backdrop there on Brittany St. James. A dynamic, high-flying style that we'll see here from Angel Crush. We know Brittany St. James is trained from the very beginning, was a part of the World Wrestling Future Dojo, trained under Yamasaki Yoshino, and has moved her way up in the World Wrestling Future, that judo and MMA style. And Cammie Samuels from Canada, an incredible amateur wrestler. So all four of these women bring the pain. They have all the fight style that you will need to succeed here in the World Wrestling Future. You can see there on the barricade our sponsors and working promotions, the King of the Indies Wrestling. We have Fight Japan Core Wrestling as well. As Cammie Samuels breaks up that count on Audrey Orburn here. What a shot there, left hook by Cammie Samuels, and that one rocked Audrey Orburn. She needs to pay attention here. So the Bad Girls Club, with the experience in the World Wrestling Future, with the experience in front of these fans, like I said, with Bahara Kadia on the main roster, and now joining, as we saw in our previous episode of Underground, with Ashanti Capoeira creating the strike force of the MPWF War. They are on their own. There's no one to lead them. It is now the two of them making decisions for themselves, as a beautiful release German suplex there by Cammie Samuels. The last time we were here on YouTube, we saw Cammie Samuels debuting and being with the Bad Girls Club, and now we're seeing her for the first time, and she is very impressive here tonight. She makes the tag back to Brittany St. James coming inside the ring here. And now look at this here. Brittany St. James has always been mean and trying to break that elbow there. Shades of CJ Parker is Brittany St. James. And now these disrespectful kicks here to Audrey Auburn. And Auburn made one mistake earlier in this matchup, got caught by that left hook, and has been in trouble ever since in this matchup. As St. James in with a beautiful knee strike right into the face of, oh wait a minute, Audrey though able to reverse it and not elbow. And now Brittany St. James center against the ropes here and a spine buster. Big impact. And Audrey needs to make the tag. Brittany St. James telling the fans to calm down, but here comes Chi-Chi Flame. And Chi-Chi Flame there with that kick right to the face. Boy, I tell you, she's a spitfire. She comes into the ring here and raining down right hands of Brittany St. James. And I'm telling you, especially with them MPWF tag team titles as well, I know this is going ahead to the future, but you telling me Angel Crush wouldn't look good on MPWF War with that incredible theme song as they came to the ring, the incredible entrance? The future is bright here in the Major Pain Wrestling Federation as a final cut by Chi-Chi as she now goes to the ropes and now going up to the very top. And Chi-Chi Flame there with that double foot stomp off the top rope now to hook the leg here of Brittany St. James for the cover and no a kick out. As we mentioned before, this is a #1 contendership matchup for the World Wrestling Future Women's Tag Team titles, currently held by Mary Allentown and Niobe, and they will be in action tonight. But like I said, I won't spoil the rest of the card until Craig David comes out here. But Chi-Chi Flame on fire. She's on the top rope here. Brittany St. James to her feet, and Chi-Chi with a beautiful Hurricane Rana to the outside of the ring here. And the crowd here, we're showing respect to Angel Crush and their athleticism here in this matchup with the Women's Wrestling Champ. We got a loud, raucous crowd here in the MPWF arena. Like I said, these guys are happy. It's Christmas for the MPWF fans coming out here live to see this action as Brittany St. James fights back with that elbow to the midsection. And now kick to the gut by St. James. And now what is this? Look at that suplex. St. James hangs on. And a second suplex again. And St. James now beautiful DDT there to Miss Flame. And now, if I was Brittany St. James, I would be looking at making that tag back and get Cammy Samuels, the bigger woman, into this matchup. She now sends her into the buckle. And now makes the tag, and in comes Cammy Samuels, the pink lady. She's off the ropes here now. Double backdrop there to Chi-Chi Flame. What opening matchup this is here. These four women are definitely proving themselves here. As now look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at that double team move there by the Bad Girls Club. Cammy Samuels with that springboard neck snap and the double leg takedown there by Brittany St. James. And now, what is she going for here? You see a little bit of hesitation by the Bad Girls Club. Like I said, they're still working out the kinks without Bahari Kadia calling the shots on the outside of the ring. But that's not going to stop them as Cammy Samuels with a superplex from the second rope, and that one folded up Chi-Chi Flame, and that could be it, folks. With the cover here, I know Audrey Auburn are not going to let it happen. You got to think of how important this night is for not just these women, but everyone here in the World Wrestling Future. Again, like I mentioned, that beautiful net breaker there by Chi-Chi Flame. The World Wrestling Future hasn't been featured on this channel in over a year. So this is their opportunity to impress everyone, to have everyone remember their name, Fort Minor style. Oh my goodness, Audrey Auburn went for that moonsault off the top rope, and Cammy Samuels moved out the way here. But Audrey Auburn not going to quit. And oh my goodness, what a tornado kick. What a tornado kick by Auburn. And oh, St. James breaks it up. Both teams back and forth in the action here. Audrey Auburn getting vicious, and oh my goodness, diving over the top rope with that rolling body press, or a rolling somersault press. You can take it the way you see it, have it the way you want it. And a net breaker as well there by Audrey Auburn. Like I said, they're spitfires. Angel Crusher's got a lot of spunk, a lot of energy, and they're certainly bringing the pain here. As Auburn now had a top rope for that escaping Brittany St. James, who's on the outside, trying to get an unfair advantage for a team. And if I was the referee, I'd watch her on the outside and a crossbody off the top rope. A time-tested move. Beautiful maneuver, but a kick out and a breakup by Brittany St. James. And Allbird had enough there and knocked St. James off the apron. And now Allbird went for that kick. Cammy Samuels blocking it though, and a drop kick of her own. And now Cammy waiting for her to get up here. And now what's this? Another release German suplex. The raw power, the hip popping ability of Cammy Samuels on full display here. And another big forearm there by Cammy Samuels. But like I said, look at the fight of Audrey Allbird, not giving up. And now, wait a second. Oh, shot to the midsection here by Brittany St. James. And now, oh, what a flapjack. What a flapjack there by Cammy Samuels. And now St. James getting back inside the ring here. And Allbird got distracted by both of these women. Now Cammy Samuels back in here, and this is great back and forth tags here in this matchup. And now what on earth did the Bad Girls Club go for here? And oh my God! Oh my God! A knee and a burning hammer. And now what the hell was that? A backflip GTS by Cammy Samuels, and that is going to be all the doctor wrote, all the doctor ordered, as Cammy Samuels picks up the win for her team there. What an ending sequence that matchup was. The Bad Girls Club officially the #1 contenders for the World Wrestling Future Women's Tag Team titles, but a hell of an effort by Angel Crush. But look at that, oh my lord, and then there, that backflip GTS. I don't know what the hell you call that move, folks. But a victory here for the Bad Girls Club, and even without Bahara Kadir, they are stepping their game up here tonight and have a shot back at those Women's Tag Team Championships. Wow, what a matchup, folks, and thank you once again for tuning in for us here on Christmas Day for the World Wrestling Futures Christmas Carnage. We got more action to come for you, a special click-per-view event, but you know what the time is. You know what that music means, ladies and gentlemen. Superstar Craig David, the general manager of the World Wrestling Future, arrived in here tonight, and he has done a hell of a job with the World Wrestling Future since being the general manager. Craig David returned in 2021 to be a part of the Cruiserweight Classic, where he got to the semi-finals, and he was impressive in that. I'll tell you that right now. But since then, he's been the general manager of the World Wrestling Future, and he has helped pave the way for the future stars of the MPWF. He's done an excellent job of it, and I'm happy he's getting a chance to put this show on here on YouTube. And what an ovation for the legend. I mean, he's a future Hall of Famer waiting to happen as well as Craig David. Multi-time MPWF World Champion, Grand Slam Champion here in the Major Pain Wrestling Federation. He's done it all. And you see the MPWF fans here, the World Wrestling Future fans giving respect to the legend Craig David, respect to the fact that the World Wrestling Future is back here on Christmas. And David says, welcome back to the World Wrestling Future. And let me say Merry Christmas. Thank you for joining us on this special night of WWF action. This is where the future and hopeful stars of the MPWF prove themselves and begin their journey to making it to the very top of the MPWF in pro wrestling. And tonight you'll get a preview of the best young stars. You just saw an incredible tag team match in the women's division, and that we did. The Bad Girls Club, the new #1 contenders. And again, kudos to Angel Crush, who certainly impressed here tonight. David says later tonight our main event will feature a tag team match where Jet Goldman will team with the WWF champion Rhino Rick Jones against the Money Dion Jackson representing the BMF and a surprise partner of his choosing. A three-way dance match will take place to determine the #1 contender for the women's WWF title. The rest of the BMF will challenge the West Dublin Connection for the WWF tag team titles, and a 10-man Royal Rumble will take place, and the winner will choose to face any champion except the World Wrestling Future World Champion here tonight. So a huge set of matches for everyone. And David says that coming up next, two of the very best future stars in all of pro wrestling will battle it out for the WWF F-Gen Championship as Feng Li defends against the Flyboy Aaron Fletcher. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all enjoy the show. This Christmas special is the build to our return click per view to YouTube, The Resurrection. Good night, folks. Craig David out. So a lot there, a lot to unpack, folks, and a huge announcement there. Eventually here on YouTube, we will have the return click per view for the World Wrestling Future, which will be The Resurrection. And again, we will definitely let you know all on our socials, on Twitter/X at MPWF2013, and on Instagram at MPWF Forever. You will find out when that comes, when the Resurrection is on YouTube. But again, huge main event tonight, huge tag team title match, a 10-man rumble, a three-way dance matchup to determine the new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship here on the World Wrestling Future. And coming up next, the F-Gen Championship is on the line, folks. And I want to state too that the main event will be a no disqualification matchup. Dion Jackson, representing the BMF, the Black Mafia family, will pick a surprise partner to face Jet Goldman and Rhino Rick Jones, the World Wrestling Future, here in our champion in our main event. But here comes the Fly Boy himself, ladies and gentlemen. And I want you to take a look at the transformation of Aaron Flyboy Fletcher. He has really come into his own here in the World Wrestling Future. He looks tremendous, ladies and gentlemen. This is a future star in the making. I'm going to put it out here right now, folks. This is a future world champion in the Major Pain Wrestling Federation. Aaron Fletcher trains harder than almost anyone in the World Wrestling Future Training Center. He comes out here every night to prove himself, prove that he wants to be one of the very best here in the MPWF. Philadelphia born and raised Aaron Fletcher here tonight. Big opportunity for this kid. The F-Gen Championship is a championship here where the rules for the championship states anyone can compete for this title as long as they've not won the World Wrestling Future Championship. This is solely for the future generation. But here comes a man who has taken the World Wrestling Future by storm, ladies and gentlemen. The current F-Gen champion, the cyberpunk from Night City, Feng Li, here tonight. Oh, what an ovation for the champion. What a rise he's had this year. In 2024 has been the best year for Feng Li, ladies and gentlemen. Feng Li had that incredible matchup with Tom Sawyer on our final event before we left YouTube for the World Wrestling Future. Tom Sawyer, who we'll see later tonight, was been battling with Cole Quinn and BCW. Cole Quinn was able to get the F-Gen Championship, and then Cole Quinn held that title, and then Tom Sawyer was able to help Feng Li take the title off of Cole Quinn, and since then Feng Li has been the F-Gen champion, and this is going to be one of the most fast-paced, high-octane matches you will ever see, ladies and gentlemen. You think about how good the Cruiserweight division is on MPWF Raw, well, think about this. These are these guys, but even younger, even hungrier. And I know some of the Cruiserweight division will be upset by that statement, but these men, again, like I said, it's the first time in over a year they got to perform here on YouTube, and they are going to go all out tonight. I'm very excited for this matchup. And that's what it's all about, the F-Gen Championship. The future generation. Aaron Flyboy Fletcher, the challenger. Feng Li, the champion. Said still to come, that #1 contendership three-way dance for the WWF Women's World Championship. That tag team no disqualification main event. The tag team titles will be on the line as the BMF take on the West Dublin Connection and a 10-man Royal Rumble here tonight where the winner will get to choose a shot at any championship that is not the World Wrestling Future Championship, because in the future, Dion Jackson, the Money, will face Rick Jones for the World Wrestling Future Championship. That has already been scheduled, so that's why that matchup is not, you cannot choose that championship in that match, but right now, it's about the Future Generation title. So I'm excited, I'm tripping over my own words here, ladies and gentlemen. It's Christmas. It is Christmas. If we weren't going to get copyrighted, the theme song for this event would have been All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey, but we ain't trying to get kicked off of YouTube. We don't want no return of Steve Hurley taking us out at this moment in time. But again, no more jokes and shenanigans. We're gonna get going here. And now look at this, go for that German suplex reversal there by Aaron Fletcher. Feng Li getting slowly to his feet, and he's gonna watch the flyboy here. And now he's got him up here. Now look at that! Oh my goodness, knee right to the face. And now straight into the shooting star press goes the flyboy. Aaron Fletcher bringing that cruiserweight style into 2025. Feng Li uses a combination of Muay Thai and submissions and could also fly as well. It is a very good clash of styles between these two men, as both men colliding into each other there. But look at those kicks quickly there by Feng Li. And now Li, what an uppercut to the back of the neck here of Aaron Flyboy Fletcher. And like I said, for all the MPWF fans watching, make sure to comment who you enjoyed, what your favorite match was of the show. I respond to all comments and am very interested to see what you have to say about the World Wrestling Future. You can see how excited the crowd here is in the MPWF arena for this matchup already. But I also want to know, who do you think should show up in the MPWF? Like I said, this is the proving ground right here. As Feng Li hit Fletcher with that chop, and now look at this here. Feng Li outspeeding Aaron Fletcher and catches him with that kick to the face. And now Li went for that drop kick and takes down Aaron Fletcher. Fletcher is rocked right now, but no reverses. And now Fletcher with a kick of his own, taking down Feng Li. And now the Flyboy sending the Cyberpunk from Night City into the buckle. And what a clothesline there. Aaron Fletcher has a little bit more size and power compared to Feng Li. Feng Li using the ropes to hold himself up. And now, oh my goodness, Aaron Fletcher went for that clothesline. Feng Li saw it coming, and now Feng Li here gonna choke out Aaron Fletcher. Feng Li is a very dangerous individual. As you can see here, look at this modified figure 4 leg lock submission here by Feng Li. But Aaron Fletcher, though, using that leg strength. I mean, Fletcher also has that height advantage over Feng Li as well, which means he's got a bigger reach. And now he catches him there with that spine buster, and now Aaron Fletcher here gonna psych himself back into this matchup. And now he has him up, and what is this here? And oh my goodness, dropping him, does Aaron Fletcher, and Feng Li with the kick out. So we're gonna see moves tonight that you didn't even know exist. The innovation of this next generation is beautiful. There's a dragon screw there by Feng Li, and back to that knife edge chop. And now sends Aaron Fletcher to the ropes, and Fletcher hangs on, but catches Feng Li with that forearm to the face. And now Fletcher reaching for him, using that reach like I said. And now the Flyboy going to the top rope here, but Feng Li catching him there first, and no, a right hand by Fletcher. And Fletcher up the top with a crossbody, but Feng Li, the Cyberpunk, using his strength and power with a body slam there. And now Li to the top rope. Fletcher to his feet, and now, oh my gosh, I'm not sure what he went for, but he hurt his knee on the way down. Feng Li hurt his knee on the way down, and Aaron Fletcher now has Feng Li up, and oh my goodness. Big impact there by the challenger, with that cover and a kick out by Feng Li. Match 2 here at Christmas Carnage for the F-Gen Championship. Fletcher went for that kick, Feng Li reversed it, and that drop kick says that Feng Li's knee may not be as bad as I thought it was. But it's something he's going to have to look out for. And now beautiful Hurricane Runner there to the Flyboy. And as I've said here, you can tell by the way I'm calling this matchup, there's been no break. There's been no room to breathe. These two men have been on each other like white on rice in this matchup here. Over the top, and what a kick to the face there by Feng Li. And now Li springboarded. Oh, he went for the drop kick, and Fletcher moved out the way. Fletcher catching Li with a right hand. And no, Li fights back with that shot to the knee. And now Feng Li has Aaron Fletcher up here, and now, oh my gosh, a 99 crusher. But Feng Li not able to hold on for the pinfall cover. Gets it this time though, and Fletcher gets the shoulder up here. Back and forth is this matchup. And Feng Li now going to go back for that leg perhaps. And now look at this here, modified submission, look at this. Knee right into the back, the lower back. Got that the forearm right there in the esophagus. But Fletcher able to slide out with that switch. And now, oh, what an uppercut there by Aaron Fletcher. But Feng Li fights back with those kicks and strikes, but goes right back to that knee. And now, what a drop kick, drop salt there. Shades of Paul London. And now Aaron Fletcher, oh my goodness, what a kick. And yes, go for the cover after that super kick. 2, and Feng Li gets the shoulder up at the last second. Fletcher cannot worry about not getting the cover here. He wants to leave tonight as the F-Gen champion. And now another right hand there by Aaron Fletcher as he sends Feng Li back into the buckle. And now Fletcher went too overzealous. And now Feng Li hanging him up there on the ropes. And now what is Feng Li going for here off the top rope? Fletcher down on the ground and a frog splash to the floor. Frog splash by the Cyberpunk to the floor. And he could have not only cracked his own rib, but cracked one of Aaron Fletcher's ribs. As Feng Li now needs to throw him inside the ring and make the cover. That was some huge impact there by Feng Li off the top rope. And now wait a minute, look at that reversal. Look at that reversal. And now back to the shooting star press, but you see Aaron Fletcher slow to his feet, holding his midsection. That frog splash to the floor did a lot of damage there. But now wait a minute. Aaron Fletcher, the fly boy now. Feng Li landed badly. That knee gave out on him. And now Aaron Fletcher going to go high risk here. And the fly boy with a senton through the bottom rope. Again, have you ever seen that? A senton through the bottom rope. The precision and technique it takes to pull off that maneuver is astounding. And this crowd here loving this matchup between Feng Li and Aaron Fletcher for the F-Gen Championship here live on Christmas Day. As now, Fletcher on the top rope, but Feng Li getting to his feet again. And right hand there by Aaron Fletcher. And now Fletcher, beautiful Hurricane Runner. Now holding the legs here to leave the F-Gen Champion, and no, a kick out by Feng Li. Telling you right now, both of these men are impressing me immensely. And they would be a credit to the Cruiserweight division on MPWF War, as Feng Li now with that beautiful reversal into the hoverboard lock here on Aaron Fletcher. But he hasn't got all of it. He needs to get Fletcher onto his stomach, and now Fletcher able to reverse. And like I said, Feng Li wasn't able to get all of that hoverboard lock. And now wait a second, Aaron Fletcher has Feng Li up here. Oh, what a brain buster on the knee. The patella drop with the cover. 2. And Feng Li gets the shoulder up still. And now Aaron Fletcher here. Oh, beautiful. Top rope lion salt there by the fly boy with the cover and a kick out again. And Feng Li not giving up his championship. Aaron Fletcher trained by Billy Ray Peterson. And I'll tell you this, Billy Ray Peterson wasn't doing those moonsaults to the floor like Aaron Fletcher is. But wait a second, Aaron Fletcher, oh my God! He just jumped 10 feet in the air with that dive to the outside. Fly, boy, fly. Aaron Fletcher living the gimmick tonight. I'll tell you that right now, but getting caught there by Feng Li. Feng Li sensing his title slipping from him. Now snapmare there by Feng Li off the ropes, and then what a kick to the face by Feng Li. And now Li down with another drop kick, catching him on that jaw to that back as well. And now Feng Li with another right hand, and Aaron Fletcher, I think, has a busted nose here. Feng Li's probably going for that frog splash. The frog splash, but Aaron Fletcher moved out the way, and again, that knee landed badly there for Feng Li. And now Aaron Fletcher here. What's he going for next? Like I said, this has been non-stop from the very beginning of this matchup. And now, wait a minute, this is not a good position for both of these men, and a Spanish fly off the top rope. But you see the midsection hurt in there of Aaron Fletcher, not able to get the cover up the Spanish fly, but go to the top rope again, because Fletcher's going to go for fly boy fly off the top rope, but fly boy fly. Aaron Fletcher with the red arrow and the new F-Gen champion here tonight. What a matchup. What a matchup, folks. Feng Li just loses the championship here tonight, but that was one hell of a contest. One hell of a contest. You can see from the replays here. Oh my goodness, look at this. That is amazing. That is amazing. Fly boy fly off the top rope. And Aaron Fletcher announcing himself to the world here on Christmas, bloody nose and all. Aaron Fletcher wins the FGen Championship. And I said it in the entrance, and I'm not joking. This is a future MPWF World Champion waiting to happen, and this is the first step to that by winning that FGen Championship. Congratulations to the Flyboy here tonight. What a moment for Aaron Fletcher. Folks, if you love this action, we've got more of it on the MPWF Wrestling channel. That's where you need to go subscribe to us. We are so close to 500 subscribers. I think at this time we've only got like 3 subscribers left. So tell everyone you know, your moms, your dad, your grandma, your grandpappy, whoever you know, tell them to subscribe and follow us, or ring that bell for the notifications for the MPWF, and help us get to 500 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, because up next, we got ourselves a 10-man Royal Rumble match. Here we go, folks. You like yourselves a little bit of Rush, a little bit of Tom Sawyer, because the modern day warrior is here, folks. Coming in at number 1 in this 10-man Rumble with the opportunity to challenge for any championship except the World Wrestling Future title. The fact of the matter is this: Tom Sawyer should be in the running for the World Wrestling Future Championship, but he's been dealing with Cole Quinn and the BCW. You remember at the end of our event, before we went away from YouTube with the World Wrestling Future, Cole Quinn and his contingent debuted and took out Tom Sawyer. And Tom Sawyer has been battling them ever since, losing the FGen Championship to Cole Quinn, and like we mentioned earlier, helping Feng Lee take the title off of him. Tom Sawyer looking for a big opportunity here tonight. And wait, how fitting is this? How fitting is this? The BCW Heavyweight Champion, Cole Quinn, making his way to the ring at number 2. Now, Cole Quinn is not officially signed to the World Wrestling Future. He is on a retainer contract where he is able to appear by appearance. Craig David likes the competition of having BCW show up, but Cole Quinn, quite frankly, is just jealous. Jealous that other people have been more successful than him here in core wrestling. Cole Quinn believes that everything here that exists in core wrestling post-2019 is because of him. Because in 2019, he arrived and he brought BCW to the forefront. And he says that it's his time and he wants the World Wrestling Future Championship. Because Cole Quinn says he eventually wants to take over the Major Pain Wrestling Federation. But he keeps running into the Modern Warrior Tom Sawyer. And now again, both of these men are going to be in their way at number 1 and 2 in this 10-man Royal Rumble matchup. Both of these men are going to be looking to stop each other from getting a shot at a championship here tonight. And Cole Quinn will be looking to be a 2-time FGen champion. But not to mention, they can still challenge for the tag team titles as well. There's big opportunities here. But you can tell by the fans here in the MPWF arena, they are not well accustomed to liking Cole Quinn. And now here he is, face to face with the modern day warrior Tom Sawyer, and Tom Sawyer going after Cole Quinn. And like I said, this has been going on for the better part of a year. And like I said, Tom Sawyer is ready for the World Wrestling Future title. Backdrop there, sorry, hip toss there by Tom Sawyer. So hopefully he can finish up with Cole Quinn and eventually move on to that. What a knee strike there by Tom Sawyer to Cole Quinn here. And again, to reiterate, if this is your first time ever watching wrestling, and it could be, a Royal Rumble matchup is 10 men. Every 90 seconds, a man comes to the ring and they fill up the ring, and it's over the top battle royal, which means if you're thrown over the top rope and both feet touch the floor, you're eliminated. And this is all the way down to we have 1 man left standing. That's the rules for the Royal Rumble as Cole Quinn runs in there with a forearm to the face of Tom Sawyer. And Cole Quinn now to the top rope. Tom Sawyer reeling here. So Cole Quinn is like a damn gnat, ladies and gentlemen. He is just a wiry, skinny little bugger that Tom Sawyer has had to deal with. So Tom Sawyer has gotten bigger. You know, we mentioned how like Aaron Fletcher looks like I said, Aaron Fletcher looks like how you would build a wrestler from the ground up. Tom Sawyer is getting even stronger. We said these guys haven't even arrived at the MPWF yet. And now look at this, Tom Sawyer trying to eliminate Cole Quinn, but Cole Quinn getting back inside the ring here. And now net break it in by Quinn. And again, do you agree with Cole Quinn? When you want to talk about big time douchebags, we go from one bad to worse as in comes Philip Dallas, ladies and gentlemen. And for those of you who don't know Philip Dallas, he is one of the most annoying wrestlers in the world. He's one of those fake technical wrestlers I like to call. He likes to believe himself as one of the best wrestlers in the world, and all he does is a bunch of spinning and nonsense. As you can see here, look at him, just twisted at the wrist here of Tom Sawyer, and that's all he's going for. What on earth is happening right now? Philip Dallas went 3 wrist moves in a row, but that was a nice head scissors. And again, he is part of Catch World with Thomas Huckleberry. And quite frankly, they have been impressive in picking up some wins in the World Wrestling Future, as much as I like to rag on Philip Dallas. As Dallas could be eliminated here, and no, he hangs onto the ropes. So you know they'll be paying attention to that tag team title matchup later tonight as a beautiful suplex there to the ground. And look at this, what is this? Philip Dallas just going after this man's wrist. You got no other game plan here? There's 5 times he's went off this man's wrist. So he's one of the most annoying wrestlers in the MPWF, and I think he might have just pissed off Tom Sawyer as he gets a sidewalk slam for his troubles. And Cole Quinn with that strike to the back there. And our elbow fights out. Does Tom Sawyer, what a boot to Cole Quinn. What a boot there by the modern day warrior. As we get ready for number 4 coming into this matchup, and oh, Cole Quinn goes to the outside. Cole Quinn is the first eliminated, and Cole Quinn cannot believe it. That boot must have knocked him out because he wasn't able to hang on to the ropes as Prince Puma enters here at number 4. Prince Puma, another incredible high flyer, joined the World Wrestling Future as a part of the World Wrestling Future Dojo with Brittany St. James and Niobe, who will be competing later tonight, as well as Logan Moore, who will be competing in the tag team title matchup. Philip Dallas went for that elbow. Tom Sawyer moved out the way. And now Sawyer sending Philip Dallas to the outside here. Dallas hands on, but not long enough. Philip Dallas has been eliminated. And now Prince Puma off the ropes here. And Puma, look at this. Puma, high athleticism here. Puma now to the top rope. Waiting for Tom Sawyer to get to his feet. Prince Puma off the top, and beautiful. And beautiful. And now, wait a minute, no. Oh my goodness, kick to that midsection there. And what a right hand here by Tom Sawyer. And again, that's what Prince Puma's going to have to deal with, is the power of Tom Sawyer here tonight. So Tom Sawyer, you know, he's like 6'1", like 245 pounds. He is a big dude, ladies and gentlemen. 6'2", maybe even. Maybe I'm selling him short here. As Prince Puma springboards off the bottom rope here and a DDT to Tom Sawyer. Nice move here. And Puma now going back to the rope where he feels comfortable. Where he feels comfortable, and a drop kick taking down Tom Sawyer. Now look at this. You want to talk about high flyers? Here comes Chosen. You know, Chosen's going to be posting this on social media. He got himself a gig here in the World Wrestling Future. And oh, arm drag takedown there though by Prince Puma. And Puma springboard and another drop kick. Puma is bouncing around the ring here like crazy tonight. And now, wait a minute. Tom Sawyer has him up, and oh, what a reverse atomic drop, I should say. Tom Sawyer now with that right hand back there to Chosen. That's Chosen number 5 here. We are halfway through this, the entrance of this Rumble matchup, as Chosen drop kicks Prince Puma, but Sawyer fights back with that elbow and another right hand. And now Tom Sawyer has Chosen up here in an Alabama slam, and oh, that is a bad landing for Chosen. So far, Tom Sawyer has eliminated every man in this matchup. Cole Quinn, Philip Dallas, and perhaps Chosen as well, and yes, he has. Tom Sawyer with his 3rd elimination. He is 3 for 3 in this matchup. And oh, what an head scissors takedown there by Prince Puma, though. See, that's an incredible feat here. Out of these 10 men, Tom Sawyer has eliminated 3 of them. He's almost eliminated half the people in this matchup, as he has Puma up in that powerbomb position. And Puma struggling. Puma struggling to get away from the ropes, and Tom Sawyer trying to eliminate him here. And now Puma trying to hang on to the ropes. does not want to be eliminated from this matchup with the opportunity to challenge for a championship on the horizon. And oh, wait a minute. Speaking of BCW and Cole Quinn, here comes Paragon Jay Pierce. And honestly, the only thing to say about Jay Pierce is this dude is cocky as all hell. This man believes that he's the very best. And belief is a good thing. Trust me, you want to believe. But when it becomes delusion, that's a problem. And it's not delusions of grandeur. It's straight delusion. That's what it is. But a back suplex there by Tom Sawyer. And Tom Sawyer might make sure that he eliminates all of... what's his face? Cole Quinn's BCW goons. Or is it Cole Quinn's goons or is it Baron Blade's goons? Man, could you imagine Baron Blade in the World Wrestling future? Lord have mercy. But Prince Puma now. Wait, look at the power here of Prince Puma. What's he going for here? Wait a second. Oh my goodness. Prince Puma said, y'all better not forget my name here by the time this night's done. And Jay Paragon Pierce could be going for the elimination of Puma, but Puma fights back though. And Puma sends Jay Pierce to the outside, and now the Paragon in trouble as Puma's trying to eliminate him for this matchup and went for that headbutt, but a reversal there, and Jay Pierce hangs on. And now, oh my goodness, what a clothesline! Jay Pierce hung on. Look, that is 4 eliminations now for Tom Sawyer in this matchup. He has almost eliminated half the field in this match. Man, Tom Sawyer's going to win based on just semantics. But here comes Big Rex, the king of the gridiron. We never got to see him debut before, so this is the first time we're actually seeing Big Rex in action. And he's a big, powerful man, folks. And he loves to have fun. That's Tom Sawyer. Look at this. He's fighting back against Tom Sawyer and Puma. And like I said, he makes Tom Sawyer look small, ladies and gentlemen. And Tom Sawyer is not a small individual. Look at that. So I think sometimes Big Rex doesn't know his own strength. I think sometimes Big Rex needs to focus more on control than power. But look at that. Prince Puma couldn't hang on at all. Elimination by Big Rex, and is the first person to get an elimination in this matchup other than Tom Sawyer. But I tell you, this type of matchup could definitely favor Big Rex as Tom Sawyer got dropped by that right hand. Because Big Rex is going to be hard to get over the top rope. She now sends Tom Sawyer into the buckle here. And now look at that shot to the midsection. That was a crummy blow there by Big Rex. Now what we need to teach Big Rex is that old Stan Henson style. We need some smash mouth wrestling back. And we can come see it here at Big Rex. Some Gary Albright style. You know, some Dr. Death, Steve Williams. If we could turn him into that, maybe we can send Big Rex on an excursion to Japan to fight Japan Core Wrestling. He might come back and we might have ourselves one of the most nuts wrestlers possible. I'd love to see that. As Big Rex off the top rope, oh my gosh. And here comes the resident rocker of the World Wrestling future, Eric Draven. And Draven taking down Big Rex. And Draven is not a small man himself here. Draven now has Big Rex. And now what's he go for here? And now look at this here. Powerbomb on Big Rex. And Eric Draven firing back with those right hands. And now got him caught around the midsection. And what a slam there by Eric Draven. And Tom Sawyer in trouble. Eric Draven now changing the momentum of this matchup. But Big Rex fires back with that headbutt. And now wait a second. Eric Draven in trouble here. That's Big Rex down with that big jackhammer slam there. And Tom Sawyer has been in this since number 1. I think he has a broken nose, ladies and gentlemen. He is leaking blood, is Tom Sawyer. And that nose, from where I can see it, doesn't look good. And what is this to Big Rex here? And oh my goodness, a tilt-a-whirl tombstone pile driver. Like I said to you, we're going to see stuff that you've never seen before as Draven throws down Tom Sawyer. And now Draven, Irish whip, sends Sawyer into the buckle, flows in with that clothesline out of bulldog right onto that nose. And yeah, look at the pain Tom Sawyer is in. I think that nose is broken, ladies and gentlemen. And now Big Rex with that knee to the midsection. And now he's got Eric Draven. Oh my gosh, yes. Big Rex needs to go to Japan. Okay, a King's Road style tournament would be perfect. But introducing Philip Dallas's tag team partner from England, and Tom Sawyer eliminated Big Rex, and that's officially half the people of this matchup have been eliminated by Tom Sawyer. And Thomas Huckleberry with that kick to the face, taking out both men there. Representing Catch World, but Eric Draven with that clothesline dropping it. And I'll wait for that big chop. Does Eric Draven. And now Sawyer fights back with that forearm to the face. We've got one more entrant to come out here, and then we have everyone in this matchup. So Tom Sawyer has been in this since number 1. It's been a good showcase to see some of the roster here in the World Wrestling Future. And look at those strike combinations by Thomas Huckleberry. And now he's going to try and eliminate Eric Draven from the matchup. And Thomas Huckleberry is quick. Not a single move has been landed by either Draven or Tom Sawyer until that elbow. Maybe I spoke too soon there. But wait a minute, Eric Draven got Thomas Huckleberry right where he wants him here. Now wait a second. Wait a second here. Eric Draven going to use power with Thomas Huckleberry. And Huckleberry all the way to the floor. Oh my goodness. Now he might wake back up in England by the time he gets up from that. Lord have mercy. He got thrown over the top rope. Eric Draven impressing here tonight. Tom Sawyer still in this one. And now we've got our final entrant coming into this matchup. And now wait a minute, Tom Sawyer now going to go for another elimination. And Tom Sawyer there with an elimination. 7 men eliminated in this matchup by Tom Sawyer. And the final entrant, the nephew of the general manager of MPWF Annihilation, BB Clam, making his debut in wrestling here tonight. A hell of an athlete, former wide receiver in the NCAA. You can tell by his height and his power here, and he just rocked Tom Sawyer with that strike. BB Clam here. And again, he is enjoying it. It's got to feel good. He's got to be nervous though. Like I said, this is his first matchup ever in wrestling. He has been training hard in the World Wrestling Future Training Center, and he could crown himself big time here if he could win a shot at a championship in the World Wrestling Future. As BB Clam waiting for Tom Sawyer to get up and a clothesline off the top rope there. And Clam is on fire. Clam is wrestling royalty, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, you got to appreciate BB Clam here. His uncle is the general manager of MPWF Annihilation. But he had him train here. And wait a second, look at that move there by BB Clam, impressing here tonight. He had him train in the World Wrestling Future and is having him compete here. If you want to make it to my brand, you have to earn it. You have to prove yourself. And I love that. I love that. But now BB Clam sends Tom Sawyer to the bucket. Tom Sawyer with that broken nose in trouble. And now wait a second, BB Clam here gonna go big. And I guess it's your debut. Go big or go home. That's how it's gonna be here. And now look at the strength of BB Clam on the top rope. But wait a second, Tom Sawyer reverses. And BB Clam face first down with a buckle. And there's the experience of the modern day warrior. And Tom Sawyer now sends BB Clam to the ropes. But BB Clam hangs on. He fights back with a forearm to the face. And now Clam went for that strike. Big forearm there by Tom Sawyer. And Tom Sawyer now has BB Clam up. And Clam's going to have to hold on to the ropes to stop himself. And no! The modern day warrior with 8 eliminations in this matchup, folks. Over 3/4 of the men in this matchup were eliminated by the modern day warrior Tom Sawyer. What a victory here tonight. And like I said, we can expect great things. And as one of my favorite quotes from Star Wars ever, we'll watch BB Clam's with great interest. But Tom Sawyer just pointed to the screen and said he wants a shot at the BCW Championship. And Cole Quinn, what an amazing moment and what an amazing win here tonight for Tom Sawyer, the modern day warrior.
Can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah, turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, any up. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah, I'm talking all bite, no park. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah, so what's up?
Welcome back to Christmas Carnage. That was a commercial by MPWF War. We are here now with the World Wrestling Future Women's Tag Team Champions. And Amber Farris says, ladies and gentlemen, Amber Farris here. Right now I am with the WWF Women's Tag Team Champions, Mary Allentown and Niobe. Tonight is an important night for you, as it will not only be about the tag team titles, you both have a shot to have the chance to becoming the #1 contender for the WWF Women's World title. How do you guys feel about this? And my other question is, regardless of what happened tonight, are you ready to face the Bad Girls Club? The Bad Girls Club became the #1 contenders at the beginning of the show tonight, and Mary Allentown and Niobe, even though the tag team champions, will be competing in a #1 contendership 3-way dance match later. And Mary Allentown says, look, myself and Niobe know what competing in this match means, and we're going to bring the pain to each other. Our partnership is based off of respect and competition, and there is no one I respect more than Niobe. It's been a dream of both of ours to be the WWF Women's World Champion, and we will both be happy whatever the outcome. That's why we are the WWF Tag Team Champions. Very solid statement there, in solidarity by Mary Allentown for a tag team partner Niobe. It's going to be every woman for herself later tonight. Niobe says, and to answer your final question, Emma, we've been at war with the Bad Girls Club all year. We stood up to them when Bahara was still here and took the titles off of them when she left. Me and Mary are a well-oiled machine, and nobody is taking these tag team titles from us. Tonight you're going to witness how good both of us have become, and hopefully it will lead to one of us getting a shot at the WWF Women's Championship. Well, folks, later tonight, the WWF Women's title #1 contendership will be on the line. It will be Niobe versus Mary Allentown versus Kim Steele in a 3-way dance matchup. And Emma Farris says, thank you for answering my questions, ladies. Good luck tonight, and good luck to Kim Steele as well. You will all be in a 3-way dance match. Thank you for your time. This is Emma Farris, as always, reporting for duty. So let's head to ringside for our next matchup, folks, as it's going to be for the World Wrestling Future Tag Team Championships. And this is what I've been waiting for a long time to come back to YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. They may not be the most well-liked, but one of the coolest entrances in all of CAW, all of CAW, the Black Mafia family, headed by Terrence Knight, introducing Pete Jones and that man right there, Logan Moore, the BMF here in the World Wrestling Future, and they have a shot at the tag team titles. The BMF has been working to take over the World Wrestling Future since their debut over a year ago on this brand. We mentioned before how Logan Moore competed as a part of the World Wrestling Future Dojo. Pete Jones was from FJCW and came over a boxer in his own right. But let's look at the timeline here. It seemed that Tito was going to be the leader of the BMF until he got moved up to MPWF Annihilation. Now, with that being said, we have the tournament to crown a new champion, which ended with Rick Jones winning the championship. Rick Jones defeated Aaron Flyboy Fletcher in the final of that tournament. But in the semifinals, Logan Moore cost Jet Goldman, the BMF cost Jet Goldman, and it did not work out the way Goldman wanted it to, and it went on for Rick Jones to win the championship. And the BMF have been trying to get the tag team titles, but the West Dublin Connection have been unstoppable as tag team champions since winning those belts. So here we are at the Christmas Carnage, Christmas Day here in the MPWF Arena. Let's see if the BMF can become the World Wrestling Future Tag Team Champions, I want to say. But big up for Big Pun here tonight. This is amazing, his entrance. Come, folks, one of the best tag teams in the world, ladies and gentlemen. from Dublin, Ireland, the West Dublin Connection, Sheamus and Finn Finnegan. It took them a very long time to get to the Tag Team Championships, but my goodness, have they been excellent since holding them. And I am so happy that they're able to defend these belts here live on YouTube tonight. They have really come into their own. They have really found out what makes it work for the WBC. And this is going to be a tremendous match coming up next week. And I would love to see the WBC in the MPWF. Massive respect from this audience for the West Dublin Connection here tonight. And that's what it's about. Our second of 2 championship matches tonight. We already saw Aaron Flyboy Fletcher become the new F-Gen champion in an incredible matchup with Feng Lee. Tom Sawyer is going to challenge for the BCW title after winning that 10-man Royal Rumble matchup, as well as we saw the Bad Girls Club become the #1 contenders over Angel Crush. Will we have a new champion here tonight? I'll tell you what, 2024 has been the year of title changes in the MPWF. That's not been lost on me. We've had a lot of title changes. It has been a very competitive year for all the wrestlers, and again, to hold on to the championship is much more difficult, and the fact that the West Dublin Connection have been champions now for well over a year is amazing. But will that end here on Christmas Day? That would be an awful Christmas present, I'll tell you that. But you can feel the tension, you can feel the atmosphere in the building. This crowd here very excited for this matchup for these two teams, as we start with Finn Finnegan and Logan Moore here. And wow, look at that, Finn Finnegan right off the bat there with the Hurricane Runner, going straight off to Pete Jones. Like I said, the confidence in the West Dublin Connection is amazing. As Logan Moore on the top rope himself, and now look at this, trying to take out Finn Finnegan, but Finn Finnegan is fighting the BMF by himself. And we're starting this action quick here tonight. And a reversal there by Finn Finnegan, as he now throws Logan Moore back into the ring here. So before, the West Dublin Connection would have been a little bit more tepid, a little bit more timid in the ring, but not anymore. They're at full confidence. And now what is this they're going for here? Springboard by Sheamus, and you see the way he leaps up there. Incredible. Incredible. Sheamus Finnegan dropping some weight, looks tremendous. He has really worked on his body in the last year here in the MPWF, whereas you see his cousin there, Finn Finnegan, gaining some weight too. Good muscle. But look at Logan Moore, ladies and gentlemen, that reversal. And now Logan Moore, what a shot to the back there. And Logan Moore now has him round the neck here. And now reverse suplex there by Logan Moore. Again, Logan Moore went from winning no matches in the World Wrestling Future Dojo to having his stint in Fight Japan Core Wrestling, where he became the Young Lion champion, to moving on and being very impressive here on this brand. He himself has gained a lot of size. Again, still very, very young, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Only 20 years old. And a drop kick there by Logan Moore, taking down Sheamus. He's another competitor that you can believe is going to be a World Wrestling Future Champion at some point here, especially with Terrence Knight on his side. But Pete Jones here, the Golden Glove Boxing Champion, WBC Heavyweight Champion. Look at the power here. Oh my goodness. Pete Jones so close to becoming the World Wrestling Future Champion in that tournament. Came up just short in the semi-finals against Rhino Rick Jones. What a matchup that was. But looking to be the tag team champion here with Logan Moore. They have really become a well-oiled machine together. Terrence Knight has been fantastic, and as we'll see later tonight, bringing in the money Dion Jackson from the King of the Indies Wrestling, paying for his contract specifically with Craig David to get him in. You remember when we talked about the fact that Dion Jackson was not allowed in the MPWF because of how he behaved in the Performance Center. Terrence Knight was able to smooth that out, and now the money is the #1 contender for the World Wrestling Future title. Sheamus throws Logan to the buckle, and he went for that kick. And Logan Moore quickly ducking it, saw it coming, and throws Sheamus back to the buckle, and in comes Pete Jones. And like you said, look at that there. You got Terrence Knight on the outside barking orders. And now look at the boxing here by Pete Jones. Oh, what a right hand dropping Sheamus Finnegan, and that's got to be it. Big right hand to Sheamus Finnegan, and oh, Finn having to break it up. And Pete Joe's not happy about it. Said the BMF is incredible. The Black Mafia family, ladies and gentlemen. They look good. They wrestle well. You know, they bend the rules, but this is a stable that's going to take over for a long time coming. And now look at that, Pete Jones grabbing Sheamus by the neck, throwing him to the floor. But the West Dublin Connection can take punishment, ladies and gentlemen. You know, they're as tough as they come. They might not look it compared to the Black Mafia family, but they can handle some punishment. As Pete Jones with that big size 15 boot right there in the throat of Sheamus. And now Logan back in these frequent tags here by the BMF. And now Logan Moore, look at the confidence on him, and as he dives right there on top of Sheamus Finnegan. And Sheamus desperately needs to make the tag to Finn as he hooks a leg here with the cover 2 and a kick out there at the last second. Look at Finn Finnegan getting into the ring. And Logan Moore, oh my goodness, too cocky there. Crowd here rallying behind the West Dublin Connection, but what a drop kick. What a drop kick, and immediately Logan Moore feeling good about it, but instead Sheamus gets the tag to Finn, and now a drop kick of his own, retaliating back. Does Finn Finnegan. Finn now with Logan Moore against the ropes. Now ducking under Logan Moore, does Finn Finnegan. And now look at these right hands and lefts, and now has Logan drops in there. What a move there by Finn Finnegan. As he now heads to the top rope, Logan heading onto the ropes. He's in a lot of trouble here. And now wait a second, Finn now with a clothesline, sends Logan all the way to the floor. And Finn, look at the seriousness on Finn Finnegan's eyes, folks. Like I said, he is a changed individual as he dives through the ropes here. As the tag team titles are on the line, and what a suicide dive there by Finn. And goes straight after Pete Jones. This crowd here completely rallying on the side of the West Dublin Connection as Finn Finnegan diving on Pete Jones, trying to keep the big man down. And now what a chop there by Logan Moore. That was a chop that could only be taught to you by Yamasaki Yoshino. And it went for another one, and Finn moved out the way. And now Finn with those kicks, combinations. And another chop by Finn Finnegan. And a beautiful enziguri to the back of the head. But Terrence Knight now with the distraction. Terrence Knight with a distraction. Finn Finnegan not realizing. And oh my goodness, what a spine buster there by Pete Jones. 2 and a near fall there for the BMF. Terrence Knight showing the world why he is important on the outside of the ring. And he will be here for the main event. No disqualification. He will choose a partner. We don't know who's teaming with the money against Jet Goldman and Rhino Rick Jones here in the main event. But what a chop here. And another one. And a hat trick of chops by Finn Finnegan. Fighting back here as Finn Finnegan now waiting for Pete Jones to get to his feet here. The big man is reeling. And now wait a second. What is this here? X Factor. X Factor by Pete Jones. Sorry, to Pete Jones. And almost. Goodness, the West Dublin Connection almost won the tag team titles. They almost kept those belts. And now Finn Finnegan going to go high risk again here. Oh, this time Pete Jones move out the way. And now, oh my goodness. Pete Jones might have knocked out Sheamus with that move there. That shoulder barge on the outside of the ring. And Pete Jones has Finn Finnegan up now. Oh no! The entire upper back of Finn Finnegan bounced off the barricade there. And just like that, Pete Jones has changed the momentum of this matchup. And here comes that power once again here by Pete Jones to Finn Finnegan. And that could be it. We got Logan Moore and Sheamus fighting on the outside of the ring. BMF to be the new champions, but no. Finn Finnegan gets the shoulder up. But now he needs to make the tag to his cousin, and Pete Jones making the tag to Logan Moore. And he makes it. Sheamus is in. And Sheamus now, big clothesline there to Logan Moore. And Logan getting to his feet. And Sheamus another big clothesline. This crowd here in the MPWF Arena solely on the side of the West Dublin connection. Knee to the gut there. Shot to the back. And now Seamus Finnegan trying to build that momentum back for the WDC. Kick to the midsection. And here we go for the X-Plex. X-Plex to Logan Moore, and he hits it. Seamus there with the X-Plex to Logan Moore to retain the tag team titles, and Pete Jones just breaks it up here. I tell you, both of these tag teams, either War and Annihilation, their tag team divisions is as a DDT on the apron. This is an incredible tag team matchup here at Christmas Carnage. The action here is intense. Sheamus is still, Finn Finnegan's reeling on the outside though. Sheamus to take advantage of Logan Moore here and a go to that arm. Using some of that British catch style there, right to the shoulder of Logan Moore. And Terrence Knight is having a conniption on the outside of the ring. His men could lose this matchup. They could lose this opportunity at the tag team titles as Sheamus now brainbuster. And now Finn Finnegan frog splash off the top rope. Frog splash off the top rope. Hook in the leg here. WDC to retain, and Pete Jones just breaks it up, folks. What a matchup this is here for the tag team titles. 4 and 2 teams, and Finn Finnegan went for the leg drop. Logan saw it coming. Reversal by Logan Moore. Logan now. Oh my goodness, stopping it over with that submission hold. Look at this here. Using that training from the FJCW dojo, but a drop kick to the face by Seamus Finnegan. Back and forth is this matchup. And now tag back into Pete Jones. Finn Finnegan is hurt. The way Logan Moore wrenched his neck over and then wrenched it back up with that submission hold was vicious, and now a Uranagi on the floor as Pete Jones distracted the referee and now knocks Sheamus off the apron. The Black Mafia family now. Pete Jones going for the cover. Crowd not happy about it. To be the new champions, and no, Finn Finnegan still with the fight. Still with the heart. The WDC competed in the very first matchup in our return to YouTube in 2020. And they weren't able to win here, but they want to win tonight. And there's a reversal there into the standing Dragon Runner to Pete Jones. 2, and oh my goodness, a close one. But once again, Terrence Knight with the distraction. And Logan Moore now. Oh my goodness. What a lucha move that was. What a lucha style move that was by Logan. And a big right hand dropping Finn Finnegan. You saw that. Sorry, it was a left jab by a WBC heavyweight champion. And oh no, it's going to be the 3D, folks. It's going to be the 3D, the BMF to retain, trying to become the new tag team champion, of the 3D, but no! Seamus Finnegan, kneeing Pete Jones in the face. And Pete Jones now going after Sheamus, but Sheamus throwing it back in. And has he given his cousin enough time to get to him to make the tag? And oh my gosh, another crummy blow there by Pete Jones, but the reversal there by Finn Finnegan with the cover, and no, kick out at 2. Kick out at 2, but he makes the tag. And Sheamus is in this matchup. And away Pete Jones went for the boxing straight, but Sheamus saw it coming. And now wait a minute, bitter end, the bitter end, he hit it, the bitter end by Sheamus to retain the tag team titles here, but Logan Moore breaks it up in a drop kick there by Finn. Oh my word, folks, this is incredible. This matchup is incredible, and he went for the knee and missed. Sheamus went for the big knee strike off the top rope and missed, and Pete Jones now with the power slam there. Oh my goodness. And now knocking him off the turnbuckle. And wait a minute, folks. The BMF could win the tag team titles and beat the West up to the connection that they have. And look at the elation on Terrence Knight's face. What a wrestling matchup that was, folks. What a wrestling matchup that was that we just saw here. This one was going back and forth. I thought it was over there with the 3D, the bitter end, but that power slam. In one about special technique there, Pete Jones says, I will yeet your ass to the ground. My goodness, and now huge momentum for the Black Mafia family as the BMF have just won the World Wrestling Future Tag Team titles, and Terrence Knight is happy about that one. Congratulations to Pete Jones and Logan Moore, the new Tag Team Champions. And wait a minute, we return here with Cole Quinn with the BCW Heavyweight Championship, and we found out he will face Tom Sawyer. And Cole Quinn says, I've been busting my ass in this space and community for over 5+ years. Look at my face. I've given everything, and all I want is some damn recognition. I showed up in the WWF to do just that. Tom Sawyer is a young guy. All he had to do was fall in line and do what all of us young guys have done in the past, and that's lay down and wait your turn. There was a lot of bitterness in Cole Quinn, folks. He says, now you embarrassed me tonight, and now you want to challenge me for the BCW Championship? This title is my everything. BCW is my life's work, Tom. I will not lose this title to you, and I will not defend this title in an MPWF/WWF ring. If you want this title shot, then you gotta head to BCW. My title, my rules. See you in BCW. Well, folks, there, Cole Quinn is saying that he can't get the shot, and look at that, spray painted in the background. Tom Sawyer is going to have to head to BCW if he wants the heavyweight title match against Cole Quinn. We will have more news on that in the new year when Tom Sawyer gets that shot at Cole Quinn for that title. But it's time for the number one contendership matchup, folks. But we've got a person coming out to watch this matchup, and it's the current WWF Women's World Champion, the Dragon Kid, Hina Suzuki. Suzuki has become one of the most respected women's wrestlers in the world. Hina Suzuki competed in the Queen of the Starlight tournament and won, ladies and gentlemen. She won the 2024 Queen of the Starlight Women's Tournament as the WWF Women's World Champion. She is amazing, and she will be defending the title against the winner here tonight. And that's why in her return, she's getting a huge ovation from the MPWF fans. The Dragon Kid went back to train, took some time, came back, and has been unstoppable ever since. Ever since. You know, it's good to see her out here, but it's a shame she's not competing tonight. But we got 3 very viable contenders. And making her way to the ring, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Niobe. One of the people who competed in the World Wrestling Future Dojo in our first class, our second class right now in Japan. We may see some footage of them later, but as of right now, Niobe, Prince Puma, Logan Moore, and Brittany St. James. Niobe currently the Tag Team Champion and looking to become the Women's World Champion, something she has not yet got to do here in her career. But again, I respected her and Mary Allentown, who've become great friends. And the fact that they said it's every woman for herself, It is a massive opportunity in three-way dance rules. It's not quite a triple threat match. What it means is that there will be elimination rules. It is how all of our multi-person matches work in the MPWF, because we want a true winner. We don't want to leave things to sudden death. We don't want to leave things to chance. If you win a multi-person match, it is because you were the very best on that night. But we talked about Hina Suzuki going back and training. Here is the protege of MPWF legend Austin Taylor, Kim Steele, who Kim Steele took herself back to the World Wrestling future. And Kim Steele has been winning everyone over, picking up major wins against Sylvia, against Princess Supernova, and she has earned this chance here to compete in this number one contendership matchup. Kim Steele says that she will not go back to the MPWF until she wins the WWF Women's Championship. She has to. She says it doesn't matter how long it takes. This proves that she is ready to be back on the main stage. And a lot of people have been clamoring for Kim Steele to be back in the MPWF, especially with both brands, especially with the return of the Intercontinental title. She'd be an amazing fit for Annihilation. But she wants that World Wrestling Future Women's title. She is one step closer to getting it here tonight. Great theme song. And we've talked about the confidence growing in the competitors here in the World Wrestling future. You want to talk about confidence growing? Mary Allentown. She would not give up. She struggled when she first started to train in wrestling. She was a fan that won a contest, went to the World Wrestling future, and she has worked her butt off to become Women's Tag Team Champion and to become one of the best in the World Wrestling future. Look at the confidence and swagger as she makes her way to the ring. And again, it'd be a dream come true for Mary Allentown to become the Women's World Champion. We've seen her stand up to Ingrid. We've seen her stand up to the Bad Girls Club. Mary Allentown is not afraid of anyone. So here we go. Three women, three of the best in this division, competing for the chance to face the woman watching from the stage, Hina Suzuki, for that Women's World title. And now Naomi and Mary Allentown getting each other's faces. The tag team champions, but Kim Steele knocking both women down here. Kim Steele is definitely going to be at a disadvantage. Naomi and Mary Allentown would be wise to work together, but they have integrity. They have respect. And they want to prove that they're the best here. And there's not a lot of teams that could do that in this situation. They said they will be facing the Bad Girls Club, though, for the World Wrestling Future Women's Tag Team titles. As now Naomi has her up here, and Kim, usually Mary Allentown would dive off the top rope, but Naomi working on Kim Steele herself. And Mary Allentown, I don't think, not that she doesn't realize, but is so used to them working as a team, is waiting for that dive off the top, and there she hits it. Far diving out, hooking the leg here. And again, it's elimination, so Naomi doesn't have to break it up. If Kim Steele gets eliminated, it would be down to Naomi and Mary Allentown. And now look at that shot there. And a double stomp. I don't know if I would have went for the chop block if I was Mary Allentown, but it's every woman for herself. Mary Allentown working at that neck there of Kim Steele. Naomi back to her feet. What a right hand hit by Naomi. And now she has her in a beautiful snap suplex. Naomi very powerful. Again, she's gained size and strength and muscle here in the year we've been gone from YouTube. As now look at this combination here by Naomi. And now beautiful T-bone suplex there. Kim Steele gets back inside the ring though. And Kim now back suplex right on the back of Naomi's head. And that's what I was saying to you about the matches here in the World Wrestling Future. The MPWF wrestlers, a lot more of them are veterans. They, take their time. These cats here in the World Wrestling Future are going non-stop. They got me sounding like a racetrack person. They're just going non-stop, constant action. That's now Kim Steele going for the roll-up here on Naomi here, trying to eliminate him from this matchup. I'm not sure if that was a 2 count. Referee didn't put his finger up for the signal, but Kim Steele fights back. And what a clothesline there by Niobe. And now a big uppercut. Kim Steele was a power lifter before she got to the MPWF. So Kim Steele's body has changed as well. Much more better for wrestling. She now has, Niobe has Mary Allentown, and usually they will do this double team move together, but Niobe taking out both women at once here. And I went for that big strike. And now wait, wasn't enough by Mary Allentown to stop Niobe, but again this time Mary Allentown does get the reversal, and what a kick to the back of the head, and there's that question mark kick by Mary Allentown that the World Wrestling Future fans love so much. And now wait a minute, Kim Steele has Mary Allentown up, and look at this powerbomb. Sit up powerbomb there by Kim Steele. And now around the waist, shot to the back, and Steele thrown all the way to the floor. And wait, Niobe went for that strike. And now Mary Allentown has Niobe up here. Mary Allentown with strength of her own, and what a kick to the face. Kim Steele though got Niobe up in that powerbomb again. Oh my goodness, what a sit-out powerbomb there by Kim Steele. 2, and Mary Allentown just gets the shoulder up. Kim frustrated, thought she got the elimination, and Mary Allentown wisely gets the outside. And Kim gets blindsided by that drop kick by Niobe. And Niobe firing back with these rights and lefts. And now has Kim on the ropes. Niobe go for the clothesline, and no, launch to the floor. Mary Allentown though, small package, some caught the inside cradle here on Kim Steele with the cover 2, and no. And Niobe now taking Mary Allentown to the outside. Allentown hangs on though. Niobe, what a forearm. What a forearm, and a drop kick in Mary Allentown all the way to the floor. I mean, I understand and respect, but you think they maybe work against each other a little bit here. But Mary Allentown and Niobe are really applying pressure to each other, and I think Mary Allentown took exception. Now kick it, oh, she faked the chop and hit the DDT on Niobe. And now what's Mary Allentown going to go for here? She sends Niobe right to the buckle, a hard landing in that turnbuckle. And now wait a second, Mary Allentown up the top rope here, Frankensteiner off the top to Niobe, and Kim Steele with the strike. And Kim Steele has her up here now. Oh, what a driver. What a driver. Mary Allentown with the cover. And Mary Allentown's been eliminated. And now this is a massive advantage for Kim Steele with Niobe down. And Kim Steele tells Niobe to get in the ring here. And like I said, that was the mistake of Mary Allentown and Niobe. She hit a Frankenstein to a tag team part off the top rope. And Niobe was completely out. And now Niobe there with a strike off the top rope. But one of these two women is going to be the #1 contender for Hina Suzuki's World Wrestling Future Women's Championship. But wait, Kim Steele slide out underneath her, and then back to that back suplex again. Now Kim Steele going to the top rope. Guess she has a gymnastics background too, so she's not afraid of heights. What a drop kick! But you don't learn that in gymnastics. But that was a hell of a drop kick up the top rope by Kim Steele with the covering. Niobe barely getting the shoulder up. Barely getting the shoulder up. This crowd here in a frenzy right now. Who is going to be the #1 contender? And now beautiful handspring back elbow. And now Kim Steele going to the top rope. Niobe is down on the ground. Kim up the top rope again. And Kim up the top rope, but no. Niobe with that power. And throws her into the buckle and throws her away like yesterday's dinner, ladies and gentlemen. And now Niobe measuring, waiting for Kim Steele to get up. And Niobe's got her up here. And oh my goodness, what a Michinoku driver, and that's got to be it. That's got to be it, that driver by Niobe. And no, Kim Steele just gets the shoulder up, and Niobe cannot believe it. Hina Suzuki is smiling next. Suzuki's smiling next to me, watching these three women before Mary Allentown got eliminated put on a show here tonight. And oh, Niobe goes face first into the bucket. That's what Hina Suzuki wants, is competition. And there it is. That Michinoku driver by Kim Steele. But wait a minute, Kim Steele wants someone up the top rope. Kim Steele wants something off the top rope, and Kim Steele, no! I don't think she got all of it. I don't think she got all of that elbow up the top rope to Kim Steele with the cover too. And Naomi kicks out at the last second. That could have been a mistake for Kim Steele. I think she could have had it off of that driver. But Naomi fights back with that elbow. And Naomi again, reversed though, this time by Kim Steele. Reversal dropkick by Naomi. Reversal here by Kim Steele. And oh, what a big right hand there. And wait, Kim Steele has Naomi up. Spinning up, down in the air. What a power bomb. What a power bomb by Kim Steele for the victory. 2. Kim Steele is the #1 contender. What a match. Kim Steele with that spin out power bomb becomes the #1 contender. Look at that driver there. The Michinoku driver by Naomi. She should have went for the cover here. I thought that was it. But that spin out power bomb setting Naomi on the back of her head. And Kim Steele is the #1 contender for the World Wrestling Future Women's Championship. Oh man, I cannot wait to see this matchup between her and the Dragon Kid, Hina Suzuki, ladies and gentlemen. Kim Steele has improved so much in this past year. And again, it's back to the drawing board for the Tag Team Champions, and more importantly, back to focusing on the Bad Girls Club. But wait a second, Hina Suzuki got in the ring and is face to face with Kim Steele. And this is going to be the next Women's Championship matchup here in the World Wrestling Future, and I cannot wait. Hina Suzuki wants the competition. Kim Steele says that she ain't leaving until she takes the title. That's what it's all about there. The World Wrestling Future Women's Championship. Folks, the Huntress will debut soon here in the World Wrestling Future, but you see the logo the next time that we will be on Quick Preview for the World Wrestling Future will be the Resurrection, and what an event it will be, and I cannot wait for that to reach you here on YouTube, as well as for the Major Pain Wrestling Federation Survivor Series is coming up, and it's going to be spectacular. The first ever time that we have War Games in the MPWF, but right now, we are going to be heading to the back area with Rick Fitz as he speaks to Terrence Knight and the Money Dion Jackson. He says, Rick Fitz here, I'm in the locker room of the BMF. Right now, I am with the manager of the BMF, Terrence Howard, and the crown jewel of the BMF, the Money Dion Jackson. Gentlemen, tonight Dion competes in the main event and also has a future shot at the WWF World Championship. Terrence, who have you chosen to be Dion's partner in the main event up next? Is it a surprise or do we know them? And it's a big question that we've been wondering all night. Who is teaming with the Money here in the main event? Terrence Knight says, listen here, Mr. Fitz. It's Mr. Howard to you, man. And you or none of these other Cretan shells refer to Dion Jackson by his government name. He is the Money to you because that's exactly what he is. He is bona fide Money, and he will be the next WWF champion. His skill on the gridiron and his skill in the ring are unmatched. Jet Goldman has already fallen victim, and the Rhino will be next. The Money and the BMF run this brand. You hear me, man. Terrence Knight, very confident, especially with the BMF just winning the tag team titles earlier tonight. And the Money says, look here, Fitz, I was born great. It's fitting it's the Lord's birthday tonight because the second coming is me. I was destined to become the WWF champion, and someday soon, I'll be the MPWF or CAW World Heavyweight Champion. Rick Jones is a submission specialist, a hard worker, but that means nothing on God-chosen talent. Now tonight we've broken the biggest deals this brand has ever seen. Me and my partner are going to win big tonight. Again, who is it? I mean, we've only going to have to wait a few more moments to find out who the money has as a partner. And Terrence Knight says, that's right. I only find the best, man, and the money's partner is the best outside the BMF. Look at what we've already done tonight. Pete and Logan are the new WF Tag Team Champions. We are going to win the main event, and for promotional purposes, I'm thinking that at the resurrection, the money becomes the new World Wrestling Future Champion. Now excuse us, we have a main event to win. Terrence Knight, very confident. And again, who is the partner for the money here tonight? And look who we have backstage. Rhino, Rick Jones, and Jet Goldman. Jet Goldman says, we heard every word of what you all said and we ain't worried about a thing. We've been fighting for the whole year, yet not once has Terrence Howard found someone to wrestle the world title away from Rick. I owe all of the BMF several lifetimes worth of beatings, and I'ma get mine tonight. Bring whoever the hell you want to this fight. I'm a different man than the last time you two fans saw me. You all know exactly what I can do and will do. So how about you suck on that, man? Jet Goldman fired up tonight. No disqualification in our main event. And the world champ Rick Jones says the BMF is a cancer to the WWF and we're going to put an end to it. The WWF title is right around my waist and I'm going to protect it with everything I have. Jet and I are also announcing that we're going after those tag team titles as well. The BMF is getting nothing. Whoever your partner is, we wish that they did cross us. And Dion Gate, God may have chosen you, but he didn't choose you to win the world title. You've been chosen to fight with the Rhino. Well, folks, up next, our main event. What a tag team matchup it's going to be here at Christmas Carnage. But once again, folks, don't forget to subscribe to us at MPWF Wrestling on YouTube. At this time, I just want to say, if we hit 500 subscribers, that's another reason why I wanted to produce this show for Christmas, as just a thank you to the MPWF fans. Thank you for the support over all these years. And the fact that we're even this close to 500 subscribers is incredible, so we really appreciate it. And for more updates of the MPWF, follow us on Twitter/X at MPWF2013, ladies and gentlemen. We got one more matchup to go. Merry Christmas, folks. Let's get it going. And here he is, folks. Resident member of Gold Street. Jet Goldman has had to come into his own. Had to become his own man. He was second in command to his brother Lamar Goldman, who's had an amazing career so far on MPWF War. But Jet Goldman's had to find himself. I mean, you want to talk about a person who's put on size, that is really becoming a main event level talent. It's that man right there, Jet Goldman. Look at him. The future is bright, as I will always say in the MPWF. And man, I cannot wait for the day that Jet Goldman holds the big boy World Wrestling Future strap, because he will be champ one day. I can promise you that. But again, you want to talk about a person that has been rewarded for their hard work. Rhino Rick Jones left the MPWF because of the way Team Bloodshed was doing things. He went back to the World Wrestling Future where he never competed. And he has fought and worked as hard as possible and has become the World Wrestling Future Champion and has been one hell of a champion. Look at the confidence and swagger on the Rhino. Again, he was incredible on the MPWF roster. I can't imagine what it would be like for Rhino Rick Jones to appear back once again on the MPWF on either War or Annihilation. But as of right now, he's the figurehead, the leader of this brand. And here we go. It's BMF time one more time, folks. And again, one of the greatest young talents we have ever seen. The Money, Dion Jackson with Terrence Knight. And what a coup it was. Terrence Knight bringing the money in. He explained it early in the tag team matchup. But Dion Jackson, the Money, has not lost a single match since being in the World Wrestling Future. He is undefeated, ladies and gentlemen. Truly one of the best talents. And again, like I said, if you listen to what he said, he didn't say God-given talent, he said God-chosen talent. He says that God chose him to be the man. And honestly, it's hard to argue with him because I have never seen a wrestler of his age, of his caliber, take to this. Let's not forget, like I said, running back to the New Orleans Saints, he didn't start wrestling until after being in football. And what he can accomplish, what he can do is amazing. And he has a shot at the World Wrestling Future title. So the question is now, who is the tag team partner they have chosen? Wait a second. Wait, that's the King of the Indies World Championship. And there he is, the World Champion, Jim Jocko, Mr. Johnstrap himself. Jim Jocko, the franchise of the KOI, is the surprise partner for the mighty Deion Jackson and Terrence Knight here tonight. Wow. Jim Jocko, former cruiserweight, former hardcore champion in the Major Pain Wrestling Federation. This is his first time appearing on any form of MPWF television in over 10 plus years in the main event here tonight at Christmas Carnage. He defeated Chad Warrior in an incredible matchup to become the King of the Indies champion. And he is here in the main event, and I was not expecting this at all, folks. My goodness, Jim Jocko is here. The Jock is back, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, this crowd here is going ballistic. They weren't expecting Jim Jocko to be here. Like I said, in any MPWF related television, this is the first time Jim Jocko has been here in over 10 plus years. As a drop kick there, taking down the money goes Jet Goldman. And like I said, Jet Goldman did fall victim to the money wrestling him in a matchup. And he wants to get back at him tonight as Jet Goldman already with those hard strikes and what a drop kick. Can't believe it. Jim Jocko is the surprise partner here in the main event tonight. I want to strike that by the money. Like I said, does this mean we can get Chad Warrior here as well? You know, I'd be down for that. But Jim Jocko getting a huge ovation as he's now off the top rope, but Jim Jocko with the shoulder tackle, take it down, Jet Goldman. And Terrence Knight was right. Terrence Knight now bringing in and helping out Tito. Terrence Knight bringing in the money, Deion Jackson, and now Jim Jocko here to the World Wrestling Future. I have no idea how Terrence Knight brokered that deal. Oh my gosh, Michinoku driving there by Jocko though. And Jim Jocko head to the top rope. To go high risk it. No, he misses the elbow. Jet Goldman saw it coming. Jet Goldman firing up here. Second generation wrestler. And what a kick right to the jaw. Lord have mercy, call a dentist, folks. Jim Jocko, a veteran of the sport. Not a part of the future anymore is Jim Jocko. He's trying to be the present. As now, wait a minute, Jim Jocko's leg is being exposed as Rick throws up the top rope there. The Rhino. Somehow he's even bigger. I don't know how that's possible. But somehow the Rhino is even bigger. Now look at this here. Spinning toe hold. Shades of the main man Terry Funk, rest in peace. As Rhino Rick Jones now on the second rope. Jim Jocko slow to his feet. What a double axe handle here. And what a main event this is here at Christmas Carnage. Let's not forget it is no disqualification as well. Craig David allowing these men to get a crack at each other in the best way possible. As the Rhino sends Jim Jocko into the buckle, but Jocko fired back with those boots to the face and the Luthez press. And Terrence Knight just threw Jet Goldman in the ring, and the referee now telling Jet Goldman to stay away from Terrence Knight. And Terrence Knight is someone we have to watch out for on the outside of the ring. We already saw what his influence can do in the tag team title match earlier. West Dublin Connection held those belts for well over a year and lost them here tonight. And part of that was due to Terrence Knight. As now the money going to the outside of the ring for a weapon here. Gonna draw force blood with a weapon is the steel chair. But Rick Jones not gonna have any of it. And Jones down with that power boom on the chin and to the money. Unhooks his leg here. Does Rhino Rick Jones. And a kick out. Rick Jones ain't playing no games with the money. Like I said, eventually these two men are going to fight each other for the World Wrestling Future Championship. And Terrence Knight saying it best, perhaps it will take place at the Resurrection. And now Terrence Knight distracting Jet Goldman again. First he threw Jet Goldman into the ring, and then he distracted him here, and now Deion Jackson taking down Jet Goldman. And now look at that kick to the midsection by the money. And now he has Jet up here, and now beautiful driver there by the money. The apparent leader of the Black Mafia family. Again, not bad to be the man replacing T-Dot. T-Dot on Annihilation picked up a huge victory against Yamamoto Yoshida. It would have been very interesting, a what-if scenario if T-Dot was able to lead the Black Mafia family. As Jim Jocko now has Jet Goldman here with a deadlift and a powerbomb there by the King of the Indies World Champion. But Ryder Rick Jones breaking it up. So Jim Jocko has been making an amazing niche for himself outside of the Major Pain Wrestling Federation, teaming with the Black Giant who isn't here tonight. And now look at that off the top rope. What a leg drop there by Jim Jocko. Now hooking the leg here to win this tag team matchup. And oh my goodness. So the Black Giant is approaching that age now where I don't know how many more matches we got left for the Black Giant, but he loves hanging with his boy Jim Jocko. And now Jim Jocko got a table here. And I think the crowd has finally gotten over the shock of seeing Jim Jocko in the ring. And is now responding in kind as there. Look at that, the money. Like I said, he is picking up this sport like a fish does in water, folks, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if that made sense, but what I'm trying to say is that the money is good at what he does, folks. As Jim Jocko there on the apron, surveying the damage. Deion Jackson going after Jet Goldman now. And again, let's face it, folks, Jet Goldman's been at odds ever since Terrence Knight got involved. You know what I'd love to see? Terrence Knight in the ring one-on-one with Jet Goldman. That's what I'd love to see. See what Terrence Knight would have to do in that situation, but here comes the Rhino, the WWF champion. Trained by Sub-Zero, Adrian Ramirez, Ortiz, and Ivan Volkov. And he's the champion! Rick Jones just lost that man to the other side of the hemisphere, folks. To the other side of the hemisphere. Oh, what an uppercut. He's the Rhino for a reason. Rick Jones on fire here in our main event. Tag team, no disqualification action here at Christmas Carnage. And now Rick Jones. Boom, snowplow. Snowplow there to Deion Jackson. That's a hell of a maneuver, folks. Somebody needs to bring back snowplow. That's one hell of a maneuver. As he throws Jim Jocko back inside the ring. Rick Jones don't care about no one in that capacity. And what I mean by that is Jim Jocko is a hell of a talent. And oh my God. Oh my goodness. And now wait a second. Oh my gosh, a poison water there. The hell is happening? This is crazy. And a slam there by the money. A slam there by the money. Two, and a kick out there. A break up by Jet Goldman. This time loving our main event. And either one of these four men could be in the MPWF. I'm telling you right now. Remember, comment in the comment section below who from this show that you would like to see on the main roster, and tell me which brand, War or Annihilation. Jim Jocko back in here now. You can imagine the King of the Indies champion pinned the World Wrestling Future champion, but a drop kick to the face there by Jet Goldman. Deion Jackson back inside the ring, and realistically the referee cannot do anything. It's no disqualification. He just has to let these men scrap. That's Jocko now going after Rick Jones on the top rope. Deion Jackson running away from Jet Goldman. Rhino Rick Jones is in trouble. And wait a second. He went for that superplex, and now, oh no! Jim Jocko went face first to the floor. Splash off the top rope by the Rhino for the win. Two. Oh, near four. Jack Goldman is beating the living hell out of Dion Jackson on the outside of the ring. Oh my goodness, they're having a brawl there. And Jim Jocko now sent to the outside of the ring here. And I don't think Jim Jocko was expecting all of this. But that's what happens when you get in the ring with a Rhino. And now he has the stop sign. And he's going to hit him with it. And stop goes Jim Jocko. Oh my word, folks. The action here on Christmas is insane. Yeah, Jim Jocko might need to make the tag, and he does. And in comes the money. Dion Jackson now. Oh, what a knee strike. What a knee strike there by Dion Jackson. And now sends Rhino Rick Jones into the buckle. And now what a drop kick there by the money. Athleticism personified. God's chosen wrestler as a swanton bomb off the top rope there by a man who's already bleeding in this matchup too. And oh, Rick Jones just gets the shoulder up. And Dion Jackson would love to get that pinfall victory over Rick Jones, but Rick Jones going after the knee, telling him that's why you should wear knee pads. And there's a T-bone suplex there by Rick Jones, and he makes the tag, and in comes Jet Goldman back into the fray. Jet Goldman's father will compete against Kivo at Survivor Series, and his brother will face Chris Champ for the North American title, as there is the Gold Star bottom by Jet Goldman, hooking a leg, but no, Jim Jocko breaks it up. Hey, yo, this is amazing. This is an incredible main event here at Christmas Carnage as Jet dives right on top of Jim Jocko. And now wait a second, shot, oh my God! Jet Goldman said, I don't care about my body. He said Darby Allin's my favorite wrestler, and he dove without any regard on top of the money, my lord. Jet Goldman does not like the BMF at all. The BMF tried to get Jet Goldman to join them. Jet Goldman said, hell no, I'm Gold Street through and through. And now, wait, Jim Jocko get in the ring here. Wait a minute. Jim Jocko for the jump drop. Jump drop there. Oh my God. Jump drop by Jim Jocko. And I'm hooking a leg here on Jet Goldman. Jump drop. 2. Oh, Jet Goldman gets the shoulder up. Incredible. Incredible. And oh, that body shot there by Jim Jocko. This matchup is firing on all cylinders here. These men here, and these women here in the World Wrestling Future want to show up the MPWF. They want to tell the world that the show that should be up, loaded, is the World Wrestling Future. Want to stand there by Jet Goldman with the cover, but no, Dion Jackson breaks it up. And now Jet, oh, but that right hand there catching Dion Jackson, and now knocking him off with the ropes. All right, wait a minute, Jet Goldman ain't done with the money. Oh no, he's going for a weapon here. Look at Terrence Knight moving closer. And now look at this here with the kendo stick, with the Singapore cane. And oh, he just snapped it over the money's midsection. Now Jim Jocko, no! Leg drop off the top to the floor. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. And Jim Jocko feeding off of this crowd. That has got to be it. And Jim Jocko with a chair now. Jet Goldman spaghetti leg, but no! Goldman fights back. Chair to the face, and no! Terrence Knight with a reversal. Terrence Knight with the distraction. And a Jim Jocko chair to the back of Jet Goldman's head. Terrence Knight with the distraction. Oh no, this is exactly what led to the BMF becoming the new champs. And now the backdrop on the steel chair. And now Dion Jackson waiting for Jet Goldman to get to his feet here. And now, oh my freaking goodness gracious me, did you see that? Oh my God, he flipped him inside out. With the money, with the cover. Lord have mercy. Sweet Mary and Joseph, it's Christmas. And this man just hit a double stop, which flipped Jet Goldman inside out. Oh my word. But once again, Terrence Knight was the benefactor in this situation. Look at this. Oh my goodness gracious me. Terrence Knight giving his team the win. Jet Goldman was about to get the victory, and Terrence Knight, distracting Jet, once again gives the money and surprisingly Jim Jocko the victory in our main event tonight. Oh my goodness. A huge night for the Black Mafia family, but wait a second. Wait, what is this? Someone laid out Pete Jones and Logan Moore. I was going to say a massive night for the Black Mafia family, but both men have been laid out and someone just left the locker room. Wait a minute, it's the Black Giant! The Black Giant is here! The Black Giant just took out the WWF champion and a shot to the midsection. And the Black Giant and MPWF legend Jim Jocko's best friend, and now an elbow there to Rick Jones. My God, what is happening right now here at Christmas Carnage? I mean, if there was ever a fitting name for this event, the Carnage is for real. But what is the Black Giant doing here? And the Black Giant standing tall here. And is this what this is about? King of the Indies? And the money looking on, and wait a minute, drop! Jim Jocko has him up. And there's the drop by Jim Jocko taking out the money. And Jim Jocko, the Black Giant, are taking over. The franchise is taking over. And now Jim Jocko goes for another one. And drop by Jim Jocko. Terrence Knight is beside himself, but he ain't gonna do nothing whilst the Black Giant's on the outside of the ring. Two jaw drops by Jim Jocko. Invited one night only, we know exactly how Jim Jocko and the Black Giant feel about the MPWF. And they have just laid a statement here tonight. Folks, I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means for the resurrection. I think that's the next time we're gonna find out. Jim Jocko standing tall here, and with the King of the Indies Championship. Folks, we weren't expecting this to end. This is the way we ended Christmas Carnage. But all we've done is now have a lot more questions that need to be answered. So franchise are here, and the franchise is dominated. And now the official telling Jim Jocko he has to go. Security getting Jim Jocko out the building. My God, ladies and gentlemen, the franchise stands tall. I'm DJ Johnnyfeelgood. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in the new year.